Hi, my beautiful ladies. It's Deesh. And the topic of discussion today is build a man. So, of course, I am referring to the project ladies. So, there's a lot of talk from different relationship coaches, experts, a lot of different opinions on dating a man's potential. Okay, so I'm going to give you my perspective. When it comes to dating a man's potential, how I look at that is if a man is making tangible steps forward, like tangible meaning I can measure it, okay? It's a little windy outside, so I apologize if the camera is shaking. But tangible, ladies, meaning he's moving forward, that you can actually like track it, like you can measure it. You can see that he's moving forward and taking steps towards the very goals or dreams that he is saying that he's working towards. Now, comparing that to a man who just talks about it, but he does not back up his talk with any action. That is unacceptable. or should I say, that would make me disinterested in him. I'm all for people growing and moving forward. And I believe there are plenty of good men, yes, that may not be at the finish line per se, or they may not be a finished product. And I'm not even looking for that. And I don't think other successful women or independent women, if you will, are necessarily looking for a finished product, but we just don't want to have to carry somebody. We don't want to have to do everything for him. Because to me, that's like the project. Build a man. And no, I don't deserve that, and you don't deserve that. You know, if you're pretty much as a woman taking care of yourself and doing your thing. He needs to be bringing value to you just as much as you are bringing value to him. You know, so it's not always about money. Everybody brings up money all the time. It is not just about money. I promise you. You know, when you look at like my list, because I have my list, and the funny thing is my list kind of looks like, or I wouldn't say it looks like, but it was kind of like Elena's. Elena Cardone. Elena is Grant Cardone's wife. And she was talking about one day, you know, that she had a list of like 100 things on there. And my list, for that reason, is kind of like hers because it's kind of long. But there's nothing superficial on that list, ladies. My things on that list are character-based. They are quality. They're character-based. They're, you know, him having integrity, him being ethical, our families getting along great together. Like, there's nothing about, you know, he has to be 6'2", he's got to have his six-pack abs. There's nothing on my list about that. And so I think you should have a list. If you don't, I recommend that you have a list of your non-negotiables, kind of maybe at least a top 5 of your non-negotiables, so you're pretty clear on like what you absolutely will not tolerate and stand for you to even consider being in a relationship. There's nothing wrong with you and a man getting together, in my opinion, and you guys both grow together because you share the same values. You have compatibility, or should I say there's compatibility in your lifestyles or desired lifestyles. So there's nothing wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with that as long as you two are truly on the same wavelength, and it's not just you as the woman carrying him and you being the only one trying to motivate and encourage and inspire him. He also needs to encourage and inspire you. And that's nothing like crazy to ask for. I don't believe we have to necessarily build a man if he's not willing like to build himself, in the sense that he's not taking any action towards his goals or dreams. You know, he may be completely unmotivated no matter what you're doing. Like, he's just not doing anything. I don't feel like you needed to waste any more time on him or you need to waste your time period with someone like that. And in all honesty, ladies, like, that's something you can maybe pick up even before you clearly get to like girlfriend, becoming his girlfriend. Like, while you guys are dating, you really need to be looking at his actions, what he's doing in his own life, you know, what's really going on, because you can pick that up before you even, and you should, before you even consider being that man's woman. Relationships are supposed to enhance, like, you two coming together should be to essentially like enhance each other's life. You know, you guys bring your lives together to enhance each other. It's not to be a subtraction. It's supposed to be an addition. So if there's nothing that's really being added, then what's the point? At this juncture in your life, I mean, what do you really want? Are you still really like settling, unfortunately? I mean, are you still really just taking anybody, or you're not even looking at what he's doing in his own life, what he wants, his goals, any ambitions, if he even has any? Like, what are you doing? Because if you really are wanting a long-term you know, relationship, something long-term, a committed relationship, you know, and you actually want someone that is on the same wavelength, then you need to be clear about what it is that you need, and also where you are in your life. Because again, two people need to be, should encourage and inspire each other. I don't believe it can be one-sided. It just won't work that way. It cannot be one-sided. Both people need to be bringing to each other. There needs to be something of value, something that both of you guys are bringing that will benefit like both of you, that'll be the betterment of the relationship as a whole. Otherwise, you might as well just stay single. The project man, I'm done with that. Build a man, not really. But again, I just explained why I feel that way and my perspective on that. Because I'm all for encouragement, positivity, growth, you know, but if you are not in that mindset already, and I really can't see, based on your actions, not your words, but your actions, I can't see that, then I'm not interested. I'm not willing to exert any of my energy on you. I have to preserve my energy, and rightfully so. And Queens, you should do that, and you deserve to do that. It's not being mean. It's simply knowing what you want and what you're worthy and deserving of. And so you can make that decision for yourself. If he's not it right now, that's cool. You know, just be friends. And even if it's not a friendship, then fine, just be done with it and keep it moving. Don't feel guilty. Just keep it moving. Judge for yourself. Use your discernment, but still be open. Definitely be open, but just be honest with yourself about, you know, where you are, what you want, and if he's really worthy of your time and your energy, and really look at what he's doing in his own life right now, and that will tell you like really what he's doing. Stop following just his words alone, ladies. Watch his actions, because they will tell you everything. The words and the actions need to match, and they need to be consistent, okay? Queenness, okay? So I love you, ladies. I love you, I love you, I love you. I want the best for you. You should want the best for yourself. And I encourage you to always, you know, do what's best for you, and put yourself first, and know that you are worthy and deserving of the best, the highest. Gosh, just you are worthy and deserving of the love that you've always imagined. You are royalty. You are God's daughters, and there's nothing in you or your creation that speaks to or was ever meant to settle. So you better not, damn it. All right, I love you, ladies. Bye.